So there's a few things that I like to do when I first get an RC car, and if you watched my last video, I unboxed the new Traxxas Maxx, the one with the widemaxx kit. And so there's a few things that I like to do before I go out and drive them, just to prepare them for myself and for the vehicle. So one of the things I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk through, I'm going to check all the bolts, I'm going to check the gear mesh, I'm going to check, I'm going to hook a battery up, check the servo settings, make sure the ESC is programmed. I'm going to put a ceramic spray on here just so when I get it dirty I can wipe everything off nice and easy. It helps protect the dirt. I'm also going to vent the tires. So join me on for this ride, see what I do when I prepare a new RC car before its maiden voyage. And then I'm going to get out and I'm going to rip this thing. Let's have some fun. First things first, I have a ceramic spray here, and I'm just going to kind of go over the whole truck. Now, it's not really... So, it's a waterproof truck, they say. So, I don't really worry too much about just spraying this light coating on here. And it's a nice grape scent. But this is give it a little bit of protection against dirt and grime. Helps everything to wash right off or rub right off. And while that's kind of sitting on there doing its thing for a little bit, I'm going to vent the tires. And the way that I'm going to vent the tires is I have a piece of copper that I put in here, a little copper pipe, and I sharpen the edge here. So you're just going to kind of go really quick and fast into the tire. So I think where I want to do these, I don't like to do them right in the center bead, but I think I'll do one on the outer side of this one and then the inner side 360 degrees around. So I just like to kind of put some force into the tire like that. And right through we are, just like that. Now, I do need to grab a pair of tweezers or needle nose pliers and pull a little piece of rubber out. Just grab my big boys here. Yeah, too big. Pull a little piece of round rubber out that the copper pipe ripped off. Not ripped off, but cut off. This method has been tried and true for me, particularly. Never had any issues with it. It helps vent the outside of my tires, so if I get water in there and it's going around, it slings out. So I got my hole right here, so I'm just going to turn this down, set on my finger, and then I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to vent this one right here. That one's through. So we got that one vented. Go right on back here. That one. Turn it 180 degrees, opposite side of the tread. You just want to be careful. You don't want to go into your foam and mess that up. You just want to get through the first part of the rubber. So as soon as it pops through, you just want to let it go. Be done with it. Sometimes you pull out your rubber plug. Sometimes it comes out on its own in the copper. You can feel it popping through there quick. And this has been the way that I've done it for years. I've always had really good luck venting the outsides like this. There we go. So the tires are vented. Now I can go back through. I'm just going to wipe this down where there might be some ceramic stuff's soaking in pretty good. It's going to help protect that plastic. And moreover, I don't really know if it's really, I don't want to act like it's going to protect the plastic from breaking or anything like that. For me, it's more, it puts a nice little coat on there, so when I get it dirty, the dirt just cleans off a lot easier. I'm just kind of particular like that, I guess. I guess you could say, I've always been like one of those people that just takes care of their equipment. I've always thought, you know, things are expensive. So no matter what it's been, I've always, not that I'm not going to drive it hard, but I believe in taking care of things that you pay money for. You pay money, you pay your hard-earned money for it. You work for that stuff. So I've always believed in just taking good care of it, and to me that's cleaning my RC cars when I'm done driving them and kind of inspecting them to make sure everything looks good. Now I'm going to go through and just kind of check the bead, the glue bead, make sure that the tires look like they're glued up decent all the way around. Check the insides of these. I really like the look of these sledgehammers. Super pumped about that. The inside beads don't look like they got, I mean they're glued, they're fine, it just wasn't a super clean job. And then we'll go through and I just start at the front and find a couple, it's kind of, I like to hand feel these screws. I mean sometimes they come loose, like from the factory. I've had it happen multiple times. So I just like to get in here and feel how they feel with my hands. So I know going forward too about how tight they should be. Sometimes you find a super loose one that you just need to get it tightened up anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I just kind of run through the bolts on the truck. And I'll go around and do that all. Check the wheel nuts, make sure those are tight. And then I'll pop a battery in. And before you connect that, you gotta get yourself some batteries. I got some Max Amps AA's here. If you didn't know you could get AA batteries from Max Amps, you can. They had a good Black Friday deal. Got a whole bunch of batteries for cheap. And like 20 bucks for 48 of them. I feel like that's a good deal in my area. It's probably a good deal in everybody's area. Pop those in. Receiver, transmitter. Make sure my stuff's at 0 here. Power on. That's on. I'm gonna plug my battery in here. Get the handy dandy spark going. And we're just gonna power it up. We got ESC fan, motor fan. Now we'll lift it up, see if we got throttle. You got a quick reverse, holy cow. Pops in reverse nice and quick. Alright. Never understood not having an on-off switch. Never understood that. So my 4S battery isn't really like fit in this tray very well. This is the one I have charged. So I might do it like this. Wonder if that's gonna break. It It's awfully cold out today, so I'm a little worried about that. But I think this is gonna be fine. We're gonna plug that back in. Throw the body on. Now this guy's ready for its first rip. So thanks for checking out what I do when I first get my RC cars, and if you want to go along for this guy's first rip, you're just going to have to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you hit all notifications, because I'm going to strap the GoPro on my head, I'm going to go out and give it a rip, and it's going to be the next video that uploads. So if you want to see how this thing runs, join in on the channel and check it out. See ya.